What's going on, you guys? What's going on? What is going on? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful hump day, and I have done the same exact thing. What is going on, you guys? It's been a minute since I gave you guys like a little late night live. Y'all know I normally would do this every late, give y'all the gossip on the late night tip, all those things. I would normally do that, but here we are. I didn't really have no video to do for you guys today, but I was at work today and I was listening to different videos, different podcasts, looking at different comments, and I was like, it ain't nothing wrong with me coming on here doing like a little 30 35 minute 40-minute live time out this stuff. You know what I mean? That's what I do tonight. So before we get into anything else, let me let you guys know what we got coming up. Okay, now Friday we got Bell Collective on Friday. Make sure you guys tune in to that. I got a whole lot going on Friday. I got to work Friday. I meet up with Shay Renee on Friday. Then I got to come home, watch Bell Collective, and do this review. So make sure you guys tune in. Now Saturday night, Tremel said something about going to a party Saturday night. So I'm not necessarily sure if I'll be doing my review of LAMH on Saturday. It's probably going to be done Sunday, but just be on the lookout for it. And of course, we got Potomac, and we also have Married to Medicine. So make sure you guys be on the lookout for all of these reviews and stuff like that. All right. Okay. So with that being said, that's pretty much all that we got for like the church announcement so far. So let's go ahead and get into the mess. Y'all could tell I just took a bath. My skin is just skinning right about now. It's just skinning, honey. It's skinning. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it now. Y'all already know that the frenzy that went down the night before last, and that is the stuff that went down with LaTisha when she was on Carlos King. And they were talking about everything that was going down with Marcel and Martel, right? And so it started a bit of discussion, a bit of talk, a bit of, I feel like this is a discussion that needs to be had because I disagree with a lot of what people are saying right about now. And I feel two ways. It's like a double-edged sword to me. I feel two different ways about this whole situation. Now, as I said on my video yesterday, I hate how people have sensationalized this whole situation with Martell and LaTisha. And I feel like everybody's only focusing on the fact that LaTisha said that he used to like boys when they was in college, but not necessarily talking about the whole revenge peace situation. They're only focusing on, the sexuality aspect of it all and things like that. So what we're going to do is, although we're going to talk about it, and although we've heard this clip a million times already by now, I'm going to play the clip in question because this is from Neighborhood Talk. And, the Neighborhood Talk is only going to, show the part about, her saying that he's gay. So I'm going to play the clip in question, and then we're going to have a discussion about it, y'all. So let me play this clip, and then we'll be right back. Let me put this overlay up here, because I ain't got time for Carlos now. Hold on, y'all. Let's get into the clip real quick, y'all.
Over and over again, Martell is the type of person, if he had anything, he would have been released it a long time ago. He's been showing people stuff on his phone forever. Like the whole revenge porn thing, that did happen. That is a true thing that really happened. And not only have he shown people stuff in his phone of his ex-wife, he's also showed people stuff in his phone with his baby mother. Like, she needs to check on that too. He's shown the boys pictures of her dancing in the closet, shaking after he paid for some type of procedure she had. So he's known for that. So my thing is, Martell, show it. And then his thing is, he's like, well, you've been with my homeboy. I'm like, dude, that was in 2001. How is that even relevant? Like, I talked to one of his friends, which is really not his friend, it's just somebody local That's why college girls don't fool with the local people. Keep it on campus. But it was a local guy, you know. We fooled around in 2001, my freshman year of college. I didn't know Marcel. This was way before my marriage. We're talking about something that happened 23 years ago. And then for him to say, oh, I saw it, I'm like, really? Because the word around town in Huntsville was that Martel liked boys who was in college. So he didn't see anything. And if he did see something, he was sneaking in the room or a hidden tape was somewhere because he didn't see anything. I'm like, why? I just don't understand why he would say that, why he would throw me in the middle of that. And so him and Marcel was going back and forth. Unfortunately, edits didn't show what Marcel said, but they showed what what Martell said. So you guys really didn't see or hear everything that Marcel was saying to him because Marcel was dropping receipts and he was naming guys who Martell has slept with in Huntsville.
Is that okay? We gotta say a legend.
No, it's not a legend. It's not a legend. I mean, because Carlos, let me tell you. So you guys have known. You said that I've been quiet. I know a lot more than what I say. And for years, Marcel have been like, no, T, don't do that. No, T, don't do that. And we really have been trying not to go there with Martel because I just don't want to be fighting with him. So, but at some point, you have to be like, enough is enough. Like, leave us alone. Stop it. We don't say nothing about you. When we do say something, it is like something that has been asked of us on the TV show. We're filming a television show. If someone asks us a question or something that you've already put out there, we can speak on it. But we don't put things out there before you put it out there. So, you know, it's like, leave me alone because I can say a lot more.
So the thing is, you are clearly fed up.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Listen.
That part.
Right. Obviously, you're fed up. And
I've told people this over and over again. Martell is the type of person, if he had anything, he would have been released it a long time ago. He's been showing people stuff.
Okay, so that was the clip that the Neighborhood Talk had up there. As you know, we've been playing this clip for the last 2 days or whatever, so we already know. Now, here's the thing, as I said, what's annoying me about this whole thing is that there's no focus on the Revenge P thing. It's mainly focused on him being gay because that's the most salacious thing about it. Now, I've been looking at some of the comments in the blogs and people are calling her out for outing him in a sense. People are calling her out for being homophobic in a sense, right? So I just wanted to come on here and give you guys my take on this situation because what I don't like and what I have heard people say, because I listened to a couple of lives today. And y'all know I am not one to act like I don't listen to certain people because I do. I be out here listening to a lot of folks in these streets, okay? Even the people that I don't agree with, I listen to them. So it is what it is. Now, I listened to a live, and I think it was probably Anthony Lofty's live. It was probably his. I was listening to that live this morning when they was talking about it. Because, you know, I was really interested in hearing a lot of what everybody had to say, whether I agree, disagree, whatever. I want to hear what everybody had to say. One of the ladies on there was so disgusted by LaTisha because of what she said about Martel. She had a whole lot of sympathy for Martel. She had, she felt completely, you know, messed up about what LaTisha said about Martel as far as his sexuality goes. And she felt as though it was wrong of LaTisha to put Martel on blast and that, you know, she had her own situation with a family member who was outed and things like that. And that's why she feels that way. And when you dig one ditch, you got to dig another one and all that other stuff, right? So while I was listening to that, I feel like this. Now, y'all know that I've never been the type that was a fan of anybody outing anybody. Cause if I was a fan of that shit, let me tell y'all, it's a lot of niggas I could have outed a long motherfucking time ago. Do you not know how many niggas that's undercover that have tried to talk to me? I've always said that I'm a trade magnet. A lot of the down low niggas love, all the down low niggas love me if you ask me. And I don't love their ass at all. But a lot of them that be on the DL, they have tried to holler at me. And if I was really with the shit, as far as putting them on blast, I would never ever I would have been put somebody on blast a long time ago just for sliding to my DMs, okay? However, we can't really pick and choose when somebody can say something and when they can't, right? I can understand the disgust of what LaTisha is saying and doing if I can understand the what is this? I can understand the disgust behind it if it was unprovoked. If LaTisha outed Martell unprovoked, then I can understand it. But what actually happened was Martell decided to pretty much out Tisha with some tea about some people about a man that she slept with many, many moons ago when she was in college, right? Which was over 20 some years ago. This was 2001. Really, B, I thought you had a mind stick. Back in 2001. That is back when you had that, when she had that situation, right? So hold on, really, B. Let me get you one. You should have it now, really, B. I thought you had one. So he brought up some shit about her from many moons ago. And basically, what I took from it was he tried to out her and she outed him. And basically, if you listen to what she said, she absolutely said that what'd she say? She absolutely said some shit along the lines of, well, I was that happened in college. That happened while I was in college. So at the end of the day, how would he know what how would he know what went down with that? How would he know at the end of the day? How would he know? Because based off of what I was told and what I heard in these streets back when we was in college, he liked boys when we was in college. That was the word around the curb, was that he liked boys. So how would he be in the room with me if anything ever went down? You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, so why are we disgusted because she said what she said about him, but no one is looking at the fact that he actually brought her into it when she didn't say anything about him at all. He said something about her first. He brought her into the conversation when he could have really left it at Marceau and Marceau only. He chose to bring Tisha into this situation. And that's really the truth. He chose to bring LaTisha into this whole situation. So I don't understand why people so outraged by what she said versus him slut shaming, disrespecting her, making her look like a whole whore in this whole situation. So if anything, he asked for it. He never should have brought her in it in the first place. And that's just that. And I don't care what nobody got to say about it. Martell asked for this shit. He brought Tisha in there. And honestly, y'all, this ain't even about this whole video, because I see some of y'all comments. This video is not about the revenge piece situation at all. This is about people in the blogs basically saying that LaTisha is homophobic. If y'all want to hear my opinion about the revenge piece stuff, go to my live from yesterday. This ain't got nothing to do with the revenge piece. This is more so about people accusing LaTisha of being homophobic. And I, for one, don't think she's homophobic. I don't think she's homophobic. I don't care if Marceau started it. My point is that's where it needed to stay with Marceau. What the hell does Tisha have to do with it? I'm sorry, but y'all trying to make Martell be innocent and all this other shit. I can't rock with that. He's not innocent in none of this. He had no business bringing Tisha into this whole situation. No business. He got what he got because he brought up some shit that happened over 20 years ago. 20 motherfucking years ago. Nothing that she did recently. We could say Marceau brought up Ariane. Okay, and Ariane was just 5. Ariane is something that's still going on today. He bringing up Tisha and bringing up a situation that happened 20 years ago before she even knew who the hell Marceau even was. It's not the same. It's not the same shit. Trina, what the hell are you talking about? I see you in every chat, and I never know what the hell you talking about. Girl, what is you talking about, child? I'm not saying she was wrong. I'm just saying she shouldn't be attacked, because this has been, and it has been said before. It's definitely been said before now. Tisha ain't the first person to say that. Marceau and Martell should have kept it between them and not those women. Nothing good was gonna come from it at all. Wasn't Ariane the first one to say she was? So was she homophobic? And obviously it didn't matter because Ariane came out, said the same thing, and she was still fucking him, letting him eat her ass and all this other shit. So was she homophobic? You are saying things happened 20 years ago, and I am asking, is he gay now? Oh, I don't know if that nigga gay or not. I really don't give a fuck. What I'm telling you is, what he brought up about Tisha was 20 years ago. And if you listen to the clip, she said in college, if anything, they were saying that he was messing around with the niggas when they was in college. So yes, just like he brought up something from 20 years ago, and something that happened in college, she brought up something that was allegedly happened in college. But Ariane said this shit recently. So if you want to ask somebody if he gay now, you need to ask her, because I don't know, because I ain't fucking him. So I don't know. No, Mel was when she called Carlos and Martel went on that tour, and Mel was calling him a queen and all that. Baby, you ain't got no point. At the end of the day, she only fought fire with fire. He brought up some hoe ass shit that she did when she was in college, and she brought up some shit about him being gay in college. But according to them, there's receipts of some recent shit that went down with some niggas recently, allegedly. They said that Marceau was calling out the man's name, and they edited that on the show. So you don't have a point, Trina. I don't know why you love to folks comments trying to argue with somebody, child. Because clearly you ain't listening. Now, calling somebody a queen is not necessarily calling them gay. Sometimes when people call folks a queen, it's because they're acting like a bitch. Honestly. Since when did we start feeling sorry for Martell? That's the thing that I don't understand. Why are we feeling sorry for this motherfucker again? Why are we on his side again? Why are we wiping his tears again? Like, why are we feeling bad for him? I'm trying to understand when the fuck did he become this damn polished penny victim? That's what I'm trying to understand. Because in my eyes, this nigga ain't nobody's victim or nothing. I don't feel sorry for him. So now y'all want to feel bad for this motherfucker because of the fact that somebody blasted him for liking boy pussy. Now, here's the thing. Like I told y'all, I'm never here for nobody being outed, especially unprovoked. I ain't never here for that. Because I ain't never outed nobody. I ain't never felt the need to out nobody. That ain't the type of time that I'm actually on. But at the end of the day, you can't just put out shit about somebody and think ain't nobody put out some stuff that they know about you either. Exactly. It's not feeling sorry for Martell. It's having nuisance. Just because I don't like you doesn't mean I can't point out something that was wrong. Are you pointing out what Martell did wrong? Because he started the shit. So is anybody... I listen, I know y'all don't like Tisha. I get it. I know y'all don't like Tisha. Y'all don't never like Tisha. Y'all always have went in on Tisha. Tisha has always been an issue for y'all. I know y'all don't like Tisha. But what do you mean? I'm not understanding what you're saying. Martell is not innocent. Martell started the shit. Martell started the shit. You can't start nothing and then tell a motherfucker how to finish it. He put some out about her first. So he could talk about her being a hoe. He could talk about her having her legs to the moon. He could talk about her fucking one of his friends. He could talk about her like she's a slut on the street just because she was in college and throwing it back. But can't nobody say he was eating on some boy pussy around the same time, allegedly. Marceau didn't start a damn thing. Marceau had a damn opinion and Martell got mad about it and wanted to put out folks' business. So Marceau didn't start nothing. I don't care what none of y'all say. He didn't start anything. He was asked for his opinion and he gave it. Martell got mad and now he want to say everybody at this table got some damn secrets and wanting to put shit out on blast. And even if Marceau did start it, Tisha had nothing to do with it. Well, according to the millimeters, he deserves justice. Like what? I would really hope that they not. Because if there's any millimeters in my chat that really feel like Martell deserves some kind of justice for this bullshit, y'all are out of y'all motherfucking mind. I question your sanity. I question your sanity if that's what you think. I really do question your sanity, child. I do. I just gotta be honest. I question your motherfucking sanity if you believe at any given point that this man is owed an apology or owed justice, because he ain't owed justice for shit. I don't feel sorry for either of them. They turn on each other and they both got what they deserve. Now, I agree with that. Why would the millimeters think he deserves justice? I thought they hate Martell's eye whites. They hate him until he coming from for the Scots. I don't understand. They're calling Tisha homophobic, but Martell mentioned that he wouldn't want his kids around their uncle who was gay. Speak on it. I'm Team Tisha on this one, so he can talk about her sexual history, but she can't talk about his. Are y'all well in the head, child? Not a Tisha fan, but I don't think she was wrong. The only thing that I don't like is that being gay is used for a read, and that's when anyone does it. But damn, feeling sorry for Martell. But see, that's the thing. I don't think that she was trying to use him being gay as a read. I feel like she was just doing what he did to her. He brought up who she was fucking in college, and she brought up who she heard he was fucking in college, which just so happened to allegedly be men. I don't think she was using it for a read. I didn't even get read from that when she said it. You can't disrespect someone and tell them how to respond. Go to BK and have it your way. Exactly. Martell spoke on Tisha's past and she spoke on his. Fair game. Let's be clear. If I was Tisha, I would be pissed. What I did 20 years ago is trash. Now that I'm married. Exactly. Why are we talking about what I did before I even met my damn husband? You feel what I'm saying? Like, why are we talking about that? I don't feel sorry for him the way he came at Mark. Exactly. Please don't speak for the millimeters. Don't tell who. I don't know who you referring it to because I ain't speaking for none of y'all. I was reading the comments. So whoever you talking to, you make that clear now because I ain't look now. We ain't finna have this y'all coming at me stuff. I hate when people start a discourse where Martell can play victim. Exactly. If you are making Tisha wrong, I know your cornbread ain't done in the middle. Y'all's fascination with hating LaTisha is bizarre. Exactly. Let me see. I honestly think that if Martell had slept with older women, Tisha would have said that. It was basically something he said about her. She responded with something about him. Yep. Why can't all parties take ownership for their individual action? Who needs to take ownership? Because I'm not finna drag Tisha for going at him because he came at her first. I'm sorry, but like I said, I'm not I'm not here to out nobody. I'm not a fan of outing people. I ain't never did it. Never did it. And there was a lot of DL motherfuckers that pissed me off and I ain't never outed them. But one thing about it is that this wasn't unprovoked. Martell said something about her first. He tried to shame her first with some shit that none of us even knew about. So she gave him a taste of his own medicine. I'm not finna condemn her for responding to his disrespect. No, Scotty, was not at you. I would never disrespect you or your page. I was responding to a statement. Oh, okay. My bad. Y'all gotta understand, when I be talking about this show, I be ready for war, child, because the people be coming. The people be ready to come for me. It's not outing if it was already out. That's what I'm saying, because Ariane been said it. I love when Pop Off Scotty shows. I don't like it though. I don't like it because it make me seem like I'm rude. It make me seem like I just talk crazy to my people, and I never want to come across that way at all. But when it comes to this show, I always on guard. And listen, I've already told y'all time and time again, baby. At this point, I don't give a fuck. So now when it comes down to the show, I'm gonna say whatever the hell I want to say. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck. So that's where I be at. So my bad if it comes across that way. For me, I take issue with Tisha in her time. And if she knew all this time when she was friends with Mel, when he was putting her through hell, she knew. But now you comfortable outing. Oh, God. Why are we making Mel? Why are we bringing Mel into this? Why are we bringing Mel into this? I mean, at the end of the day, it's no different. I'm not going to go there. Because then if I go there, then people going to tune out. So I'm not even going to go there. But this outing has nothing to do with Mel. I'm going to need for y'all to stop bringing Mel into everything. The motive is he came at her first and she aired him out about, oh God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, come on now. Y'all gotta stop. The motive is you cut me, I cut you. And if Martell never would have came at her, she never would have said nothing. It's that simple. Mel ain't got nothing to do with that. Let me see. Let me see. What else? I'm just looking at the comments. Literally, she kept her mouth shut, as she should have. What's to tell? And I know you talked about it yesterday, but I got to say again, the real issue that people should be mad about is that they all knew about the Revenge P. I agree with that. Thank y'all. Is no rules in fighting, and Martell threw the first punch. Yep, basically. And to be honest, y'all, I'm gonna be real. There have been girls that I know that suspected that a man was gay, and she still fuck with him. Not only did she still fuck with him, they got into relationships with each other, like with these men. Like sometimes I ain't saying, and listen, let me just go ahead and make this clear before I say it. I ain't saying that Mel knew that Martell was on some I want boy pussy type of shit. But I'm just saying there are women out there that be knowing this shit and they still fuck with the nigga. For real. They do. No lies. They do. They be knowing and still want to fuck with him. I seen it with my own two eyes. And to be quite honest, y'all, I'm gonna be real since we're talking about it. Don't you know there's a lot of women that come to me and they be like, do you know if such and such is gay? I ain't telling you shit. Number one, I love my life. And number two, I don't know what the fuck you asking me for. So I ain't telling you shit. The most I say is, do I believe, do I have my suspicions? Absolutely, but I ain't telling you shit. It is what it is. From one gay boy to the next, if you see your homegirl with a man that you know plays around, you're not gonna say nothing if you've been quiet all this time. Why start now? I don't think you heard what she said. She said, according to the streets back then, he was messing with dudes. She didn't know for a fact that he was messing with a guy. She didn't know. She didn't know for certain. What you want her to do? Come to me with a rumor? Because people also lie about that type of shit too. You got to think about it when you tell people shit like that. It's either, do I go to her and tell her what I heard in these streets? I ain't never seen him with no boy. Or do I just say blah 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 blah? Like, I'm not coming to nobody with no rumors. I'm only gonna come with something unless I really know about it. Now, what I just said, when women come to me, be like, do you know such and such is gay? These people that come to me are not my friends. These are girls that I probably know, or probably are, just acquaintances and stuff like that. And they just know me because, not trying to toot my own horn, but from where I'm from, I am kind of one of the popular gays around this bitch. So of course they want to ask me, do I know shit? And I'm just not the type of gay guy that sits around and gossip about niggas and say who gay and who ain't, because I'm not trying to out nobody. But what I'm saying is, I'm not coming to nobody with shit that I don't know for a fact. And Tisha did not know for a fact based off of what she said. She said that's what she heard back then. So I don't know. I get where you're coming from, Scotty, because if they stay together, then you're the problem, and it could be risky for your own. Exactly. Like, no. How were they smiling in Melody's face and weren't talking to her at the same time. She smiled in Tisha's face and know about the 20 women. Well, oop. Sheridan trying to get drugged tonight. Sheridan trying to get drugged tonight. But hey, questions that need answers. Shit. Now, Miss Wanda definitely said that. And Miss Wanda said she had the proof. He spoke on her body count and she spoke on his. His fair exchange is no robbery, okay? I don't understand how for weeks not the Metro. I know you meant to say millimeters, but it says Metro meters. That's funny. Were ready to throw him under the jail because he was allegedly abusive in Revenge P. But now they want him to have justice to tear Tisha down. I'm not gonna say it's everybody that calls themselves millimeters. I'm not gonna say it's everybody, but there are some. Because baby, like I said, I do be watching. And do be watching other people's channels, and these are people that I know for a fact that go hard for that lady, and they are going up for Martel exposing Tisha and Marcel. They are, and they want him to continue to expose them, which I don't understand. Why are we rooting for that? Because we don't like Tisha and Marcel. We gonna root for that? As if he not know, as if Martell is some low down, ain't some low down dirty monkey that need a wig on. As if Martell ain't no bald headed ass bitch who need to go somewhere and sit his ass down and come to terms and come to grips with who the fuck he is as a person. I'm just saying. From now on, if people don't show receipts, I don't want to hear what people know or heard or have proof of. Show the receipts. Exactly. Martell literally has not exposed them. Ain't no receipt nowhere. He's been threatening exposure for a good 10 years. Okay. Same reason why they root for anyone who come against Destiny. It's the same. They can't see past their hate for Tisha and Destiny. And you know what? I'm glad you said that. Because even on my live yesterday, even though I was literally on male side for the mass majority of their live, I was still accused of you can't see your hate for male. I'm glad you said that because I just want to say this, and to be honest, I don't think that I'm gonna say this again because I think I've said it enough. I don't hate no reality TV character. I don't know these hoes, so it ain't nothing for me to hate. What I don't like is the characteristics that they put on the show. I don't like their reality TV personas on this show. That's what I don't like. So when I say I don't like this person, I don't like that person, I don't like what they show on TV. I think that Martell is just a bitch. So therefore, I don't like him. I don't like what he gives. He's a crybaby ass, little sensitive ass, bald headed ass, punk ass, ragtag ass bitch. So therefore, I don't like him. I don't respect him as a man. That's why I don't like him. He's a disrespectful cunt. I don't like him. Marceau, he's a gaslighter. He doesn't protect his wife. He's a hypocrite and he whack as fuck and he got a big ass back. I don't like him. Sunny, her wig's ugly. Her forehead look like a damn styrofoam cup. She sounds like she smoked weed every day. She's not a real muff because she goes behind a friend and sleeps with they men and shit allegedly. You know, she glorifies womanizing men. I don't with her, so therefore I don't like Sunny. Maurice is selfish. He drives drunk. He looked like the Lemonhead box. He's a hypocrite, and all he wants to do is have a dream all the time, as if he don't have nightmares. I don't like Maurice. Trisha, her mouth looked like she done had about 5 strokes already. She can barely move her mouth when she talk. She sound like she got a mouthful of damn food, and she be lying. So therefore, I don't rock with Trisha like that. Ken is a muscle-bound nigga who sits around and likes women who are vulnerable and wants to be a side dude and loves being a side dude for everybody and anybody. So therefore, I don't care for Ken, the professional side nigga. Don't care for Ken. Destiny. She got an attitude problem. She never wants to open up. She doesn't keep it all the way real to me. She keeps it 50 instead of a 100. I think that she's kind of she's given two-faced this season, and I don't feel like she stands for what's right. She stands for who she's friends with. And I just think that it's whack as fuck. And that so therefore, Destiny is not one of my favorite people on this show. Male, she's passive aggressive. She's calculating. She gives me Phaedra Parks. I feel like she got people fooled. And I feel like, although she has pretty much exceeded everybody's expectations, she's came out of this relationship with Martel who really tried to break her down. She came up, like a phoenix, out the ground. But I really feel like she's passive aggressive and she don't keep it real like that either. And that's why I don't fuck with her like that. Stormy, she don't put her mama in her place. She's unpolished, but I don't think she's a bad person. To be honest, I don't. I think out of everybody, Stormy is about the only one that I just don't really have a significant disdain for. And I found Stormy to be annoying when she first came on, but I don't necessarily have much of a disdain for Stormy. She's probably the only one I don't really have no disdain for Stormy. Courtney. Love Courtney. He's a typical Southern man. Love Courtney to death. Like he very unproblematic. Who else is on this show? I think that's everybody. I feel like I went down the list and I went off on every goddamn body. Oh, Kimmy. I'm sorry. I don't really have an issue with Kimmy either. I do think that sometimes she can be, in Josiah's words, pick me, 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 when it come down to Maurice and his trifling ass. But I do think she's smart and she handles conflict resolution very well. I love the way she used to handle Miss Wanda. And she's a fellow Aquarius, so that's probably why I like her. So I would say that I don't really dislike Kimmy or Stormy. Nell, she's a leprechaun with bad wigs. She doesn't listen to her kids. She always screaming and yelling. I don't think she has an inside voice. She only has an outside voice. She's over the top. And she just needs to listen. And I feel like she'd be punking Chris the fuck out. And so with that being said, Nell is not my favorite person. Chris, I think Chris is a decent guy, but I think that he's a beta. He's not I don't think that Chris is an alpha male in the least. I think he's a beta male. Handsome. He look like he smell good. So I don't really have a problem with Chris. But yeah. Now I think that's it. I think that's everybody now. And I think y'all see how I went in on every single person on this show, except I didn't go in on Kimmy really, and Stormy's probably the only one that really got spared for real. But I went in on everybody. So again, how y'all gonna sit up here? It tell me that I hate folks. Come on now. Not y'all want me to say something about Carlos, child. You are very honest, Scotty. I appreciate it. Exactly. They just say you hate folks that they praise and you don't. Right. And just like somebody said, they be rage baiting. That's how they do. They want me to lose my cool and go the fuck off. But I'm not gonna do that no more, y'all. Like, we about to get into a whole nother year. And next year is year 15 of my channel. We already got a whole lot coming to this channel, y'all. So I'm not finna sit up here and be doing the same shit I've been doing for the past couple of years. We're not gonna keep on doing it. We not. My platform is definitely a safe space. Like I hold panels, and I hold panels and I allow anybody to come up, whether they millimeters or not. Sheridan, that is so crazy because I was just thinking about you, and I said I wanted to text you a little later on this month because I wanted to start talking to you about that next starting January. Like, I have a whole lot in my head that I want to do next year. Like, there's so much. And I'm gonna ask y'all now because it's like 400 people in here. We was on Roaster Review earlier, y'all. And I had asked the audience, I said, how would y'all feel if I was on Chasing Atlanta? How would y'all feel? Because one of the cast members of that show asked me to audition for the show or, try to get on the show. So how would y'all feel if I was on Chasing Dallas? I just wanted to make this brief intermission to see how would y'all feel about me doing Chasing Atlanta. Then we're going to get back to what we're here to talk about. How would y'all feel about that? I'm not too certain about doing web reality TV. I ain't really that certain about it, but stay off reality TV, Scotty. Go for it. Do it. I might watch. Know you're finally at a peaceful place in your life. Sounds great. Never watched it, but I would if you were on. I would love it. See, it's a lot of mixed reactions to that. I would love to see it, but would be praying for you at the same time. Do it, bitch. They couldn't handle your realness. As long as you can handle it, I'm here for it. You can do better than chasing Atlanta. I wouldn't do it. Is the show bad? No, it's not bad. Oh, you definitely need to be on Chasing Atlanta. I said the whole Chasing panel is the cast minus Jamar because he's the producer. I would love it, but I don't want anybody coming for you because I'll start tracking. Y'all a mess. I'm so tickled. You are fair. You call it the way you see it. I don't always agree with your assessment of Mel, but that don't matter to me because I've been watching you before I watch LAMH. Thank you for that. I will support you in any way. Why not? As long as you yourself and don't drink the I'm on gay RHOA Kool-Aid. I think you should keep some mystery about yourself. You going far. Scotty, I cannot come to ATL fighting. Oh my God. Y'all killing me. No, maintain your peace. I would rather see on Love and Hip. Not Love and Hip Hop, child. You should do it. Go audition for it. If it could open some doors and networks. Use it in your favor for your benefit to build your legacy. I just think no, but I could see you on there. But I could see me need some bail money. I think you should do a few episodes that dip. Y'all a mess. But I still don't know. I know that Carl want to do it, but I'm not sure. This is our chance to see Scotty as a reality TV star. Like I said, so before because I'm going to go ahead and finish this video off, but I just wanted to ask you that because I want to ask you guys that because I know that you guys support me in everything that I do. So, you know what I mean? I also wanted to know what y'all thought about that because I've been asked. Y'all gotta understand that's not the only show that a cast member asked me to come on. Like it was another web reality show that somebody else asked me to come on when like the week I got here. I was asked, "Oh, could you film?" Because another one of my friends is on another web reality show. It's called On the Way Up Atlanta. And that's a show that Bando used to be on. So they was asking me to film with one of my friends. And I was like, okay, cool. But then it came across like they wanted me to film more stuff. So I was just like, I don't know. And then, oh, you and Carl on TV together. Lord have mercy. You and Carl are real friends, so at least you're going there with an authentic relationship. Right. But but not only that, somebody wanted to do a web reality show centered around me, Carl, and Tramiel about our friendship. And me and Carl were talking about that earlier today. Like we was like, if we did a show about us as friends, it would probably only be like 4 or 5 episodes because it won't be no drama. It'll just be funny as hell. You know what I mean? So don't go where your man was. See, my friend that's on that show that Bando used to be on actually introduced me to Bando. So, but I always said if he was on the show full time, I wouldn't want to do it. If you audition, you would get casted for sure. Your character is magnetized and it captivates audience attention. I feel like protect what's sacred and important to you. You can't determine how others will act once you go on there. That is very true. Do you have to fight and have drama like the other shows? No, you don't. You are fine AF and you definitely have a TV face, a personality. Well, thank y'all. I appreciate that. See, y'all so protective. This was a good way to close the damn video. This was the greatest way to close the video because I know I asked the same question when we was doing roast review, but it was like 100 or some of y'all up in there, so it wasn't that many of y'all. But since it was like over 400 in there, you know what I'm saying? That's why I decided to come out and ask y'all since it was a whole bunch of y'all up in here. So I don't know, like I said, it's been 3 different people that like I said, one of the cast members on Chasing was like, you should do Chasing. Then the other show on the way up, my friend asked me to come on the show with him. Then somebody else wanted to do a show with me, Carl, and Tramel, and have us do a show centered around our friendship. But I said I would rather be a friend of, honey. Like, I could just see myself. Because the only thing that I would want to do, because here's the thing, I wouldn't want to sit there and argue with nobody. I want to get on the confessionals. Don't y'all think my confessionals would be funny as fuck? I think my confessionals would be funny as hell. I do think that. Let me see. Not sure if you answered, but are you doing vlogs in the new year? I think the 3 of y'all would be good. I brought up the idea of us like doing vlogs. I know we planning like this trip next summer. I think we're planning this big trip, this big friend trip, group trip next summer, and I feel like we should vlog that whole trip. Like, I think it'll be so funny to do that. So, I want to see you on Wild and Out roasting folks. Oh, no, you don't. Oh my God. I appreciate it though, because I really feel like if I ever made an announcement saying I'm on some damn reality show, all of y'all would be in the damn comments, flooding them damn comments up. I know y'all would. But yeah, but T is encouraging me to try it out. I said I would just to say I did it. I don't give a fuck about being on there. I would do it every week. Y'all want me to vlog every week? See, okay. Let me just say this before I go. Y'all already got a vlog coming on Christmas, which is the vlog that I did my last few weeks before I moved. So we already got a vlog coming up on Christmas. I just want to see how y'all respond to that vlog. That's my first time taking a stab at vlogging like that. So I just want to see what y'all reaction gonna be to that one. Because I've been looking at the footage of it, and it's kind of like, it kind of made me a little emotional watching that footage back and just seeing the weeks and the days leading up to the day that I left. Like, it was, but I'm gonna tell you, I kept it as honest as possible, but it's one part of the vlog that I did not record, and I just could not record that last moment of me being there when my mother and I broke down crying the day I left, and my brother was holding us together. I didn't want that on film. I felt like that was a bit too personal for that vlog. I don't know. Y'all got me before we left and after I left. Like the morning that I left, I walked through the neighborhood one last time, and then I recorded that, and then y'all got me after me and my best friend left the house, and I just got done crying. So I didn't want y'all to see that because me and my mama cried down. We did, but y'all got me before and after the crying. I will say that. But y'all gonna see Tramel on the vlog, y'all gonna see Carl on the vlog, y'all gonna see Bando on the vlog. Like, y'all gonna see some of my childhood friends on there, like all that. Like, y'all are even, it gets personal. Cause y'all know I lost a lot of people. Y'all gonna see me at the graveyard, visiting my friends' graves, like all that for the last time. Like, y'all gonna see all that. Like, it was really like an intimate look, but I feel like it could be so much better. But I think with the way that Josiah is gonna put it all together, it's gonna make sense. So hopefully y'all like it. Like, y'all got everything from the moment I gave them my my transfer forms. Y'all got it. Y'all got footage of me on my last day of work. Like, y'all got all that stuff. So, you know. And plus, my mama probably wouldn't have wanted to be on camera in her moo-moo. So that's another reason why I didn't want that on there. My mama had on a moo-moo and her rag on her head. So she damn sure wouldn't have wanted me to put that on there. So, you know, if my mama saw this, she's like, nah, what the hell you know, I don't want no problem with Mom Dukes, okay? Like, at all. But anyway, y'all, that was a good way to close this. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. It was over 400 of y'all up in here. I'm glad to know that I got the support from you guys if I chose to do chasing. Because, you know, I know a whole bunch of folks going to try out for that show. A whole lot of people are. But we go see. You know what I mean? We going to see. So we're going to see how that goes. But I'm going to try. Just for the hell of it, I'm going to try. But we'll see. But y'all, we're about to go on, get up out of here. I'll talk to y'all later. And hopefully y'all enjoy the vlog. I'm really nervous about it because I'm really proud of what I did. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm proud of what I did. Like, I'm proud of the stuff that I got because it's emotional looking at the stuff back. I'm not gonna lie. But I can't wait. I can't wait for y'all to see it. But it's coming out on Christmas Day. That's when it's coming out. And I need a title. I'm really having a hard time trying to find a title for it. But the working title of that vlog is The Last Days of Mississippi, or The Road to ATL. I don't know what the name of that vlog should be. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. But y'all, I might need to make a damn community wall post asking y'all what should I name it. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna leave y'all be. I'm about to get on up out of here, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Bye.
Leave the money on the dresser. Deep throat, use a lot of spit, make it messy. Slap it across your face, pull it out, put it back in. They call you gooseneck, cause she can make her throat big. Lock jaw, baby, gon' lax your muscles. You bought your best friend, shit, shorty, what you up to? Take one for the team and support your best friend. Show me how you eat that dick up on your knees with no hands. In your mouth like a motherfucking dentist. Dick move in like a motherfucking tenant. I get that bread, get that head, then I dash. I get my nut, then get back to the bag. And double back, hell nah, you ain't finished. Wanna feel the back to your throat, let me in it. Choke up on this dick, bitch, who you coughing at? Doobie 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 doobie, come and get this Scooby snack.
Might suck dick.